do individual kicks right now for a Savate box on save. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus just right now on the Fouetté kicks. We're going to do combinations of Fouettés. We're going to do the low line. We're going to do medium. We're going to do high line. And we're going to start with singles, then we're going to start with the combinations. The hands, for the most part, when you're in that tight boxing range, you want your hands nice and taut. It's basically the old school boxing, English boxing. Especially at a Fouetté, if you're doing a Fouetté kick where you're kind of landing forward, you're in closer. You may start out in that outside range or that kicking range, but by the time you executed your kicks, you're going to be a little bit closer into that boxing range. So when you're in that boxing range, you want to be nice and tight here as you're executing your boxing follow-ups. However, if you want to work on the balance, sometimes the old school version is where you're going to kind of extend that hand out, but you're going to always bring it back to this position. So if you feel you are doing a Fouetté kick and you're kind of extending the hand out for a reach and a balance or a support with the backhand, reset back to your hands up. So we'll demonstrate both. I'm going to demonstrate a couple here real quick and explain them, and then Bob's going to join us as well. First one we're going to do is the left lead. The hands are nice and tight. You're going to bring your back leg up nice and high. And then you're going to kind of extend and whip it out. So your whip kick is your Fouetté. Or we can switch leads, right lead southpaw, the knee comes up, and then you're kind of extending it out here. You're hitting with either the tip of the shoe or the instep or the top of the shoe part. Everything in Savate is just kicking with that shoe. You can't kick with the shins or anything like that like you would in Muay Thai. So if I'm here, my back leg's going to come up. It's going to whip it low line. It's going to whip it mid line. It's going to whip it high line. And they do the same thing on the other side. Knee comes up, whip it low, whip it medium, whip it high. And then we'll just practice that. Or, like I said, I could extend the hands back and bring it back as well. So Bob and I are going to practice a few of those to start with. The second thing we're going to practice with, because we'll mix and match these, is we're going to do combinations of low highs, low mediums, and high lows and high mediums. So a low medium would be 1, 2, then reset. Or on the other side, 1, 2. So you're extending it out, boom, boom, on a double line. So they may block the first one, but hopefully not the second. Low, high, boom. Or we can reverse it. We might start high, low, or mid, low, or even low, low. Any variation of that. Same thing here. We got the low and the high. You've got the high and the low. You've got your mid and your lows. So Bob and I are going to practice random. Sometimes we'll do single lows, single mids, single highs, or low mediums, low lows, low highs, high lows, medium lows. So let's practice that. You may be going in and out of range. The key part is to, in the Fouetté, to get that knee up first. First thing you want to do is get that knee high, nice and high. The higher the better. The more that knee can get to the chest, the more effective it's going to be on that snap or that recoil. Second thing you want to worry about is that distance. What's the maximum distance I can get without losing balance or without losing the point of contact on my opponent? Maybe repeaters, that's the one that's going to be key. Whether you're doing assault tournaments or whether you're doing the Kumba or pre-Kumba tournaments. Full contact, mid contact, or light contact. Mixing it up, high then low, mid then high, high then mid, and that's good for now. So you can just practice bag work, do rounds of like 2, 3, 4 minutes, and just see how much effectiveness you get from that. Make sure you're always looking at the target, whether it's the bag or whether it's a person, and as you practice with the person, you're going to add that movement back and forth.